Okay, I think we got just a couple of seconds here, and I think we are live. Hey, everybody.
Hey guys.
Look who I've got with me. I've got the fabulous Tanys
Thank you.
Coughlan
So
from
excited.
Twillow Lifestyle, and she's one of the regular chatters as well. So you guys probably are all familiar with Tanys. Um, yeah, Tanys, thank you for joining us,
Thank
and I'm
you.
glad you're here. Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
you're very welcome. And let's see who all is here. We got a big you drew in a big crowd, Tannis.
Oh my
So
goodness. Well, I think
that's
that's you,
good.
Scott, but
Uh, I don't know. I think they're here to see us both, but it's here for you as well. That Jackie Jacaranda is here.
Hey
Hello.
Jackie.
And Mr. Maurice is here. Hey, Mr. Maurice.
Hello.
Thanks for your donation. And Miss Moonlight is here. Hello. And Jen from Joyful Journey.
Hey Jen.
And Natalie. Hi, Natalie.
Hey Natalie.
Sorry I missed you, Natalie, right when I was going out, you were coming in. So I'm glad you're here. And Pooja's here. Hey
Hey
Pooja.
Pooja.
And Michaela. Hi Michaela.
Michaela. Hello.
And just scrolling. Don't want to miss anybody. Marilla's here.
Hey Marilla.
Hey Marilla. And I don't know this guy, do you?
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
Yeah, there's a tarot stash in the house.
Hey Darrow Stash.
All right.
Gerald.
Hey Gerald. Thanks for being here. And let's see who else we got. Akila is here. Hello.
Hello, Akila.
And give me just a moment here. Still scrolling. Deanne. Hey, Deanne. Welcome.
Hey.
Glad you're here with us. Susie O'Quinn is here.
Good morning.
We got Jessica Lynn is here.
Hey.
We got Devyani, Devyani, excuse me.
Devyani. Yeah.
Devyani. Welcome, Devyani. Thanks for coming back. She's started on my channel yesterday, was a new subscriber.
Awesome.
And Garnett is here. Hey, Garnett.
Hey Garnet.
Sonia Pinola is here.
Hey.
Got an awesome crowd. Thank you guys for being here. Ron's here. Hey, Ron.
Awesome.
From
Hey Ron.
Unconditional Love.
Hey.
And lots of really good content creators that are here as well, guys. So if you want to just check out their channels. But first of all, make sure you check out Tannis's channel, and hers is down below. And I'm trying, yeah, StreamYard. So yeah, her channel is down below, so please make sure you go over there and subscribe to her. Everybody, if you can take just a minute to go do that and then pop back, I'd appreciate it, because we want to get her numbers up a little bit. It just helps the channel to grow and helps us to do what we love to do, and that's to help others. So
Absolutely.
that's what we're here for. And Tanis, I know quite a lot about you because we've been friends for a little while now, and you've been on your channel with Michelle a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to introduce you to anybody who may not know who you are. So tell me about Tanis and what you do and your channel. I'm going to let the floor be yours here for a minute, and
Alrighty.
you just go ahead whenever you're ready.
So I'm an intuitive energy healer. That's where I started. I was in Reiki to start. I always joke about that being my gateway drug was the Reiki thing. So I'm a healer at heart. And I do, so I'm a Reiki master, Celtic Shamanic high priestess as well. So I do ceremonial healing and stuff like that. And what else do I do? Crystals, crystal master, and a galactic ambassador. So yeah, I do stuff.
Do stuff. That's
I do
awesome.
stuff. So I have a healing practice. I also have a school, which I'm so blessed to have 7 teachers that I work with from all over North America. And yeah, it's a labor of love. I just, you know, started my practice probably 8 years ago now. Before that, I was in home healthcare, and I'm also an HR consultant. So,
That's
and I
awesome.
do this stuff, which is also fun.
You wear many hats.
I do because I'm a channel as well, so I do readings
Right,
and whatnot as well.
right. So, tell me a little bit about your channel and what you like to do on there, or the
Mm-hmm.
collaborations you do, your show that you have with Michelle, if you'd like to
Yeah, I actually
talk about
do.
that.
I do sort of 6 regular shows. Um, so I have every Monday at 5 we do Twillow Talk. That's with one of the teachers and a good friend of mine, Jen Jakowski. And we do that every week. I do the show with Michelle every week, which is this is Eastern Standard Time, guys. I'm in Ottawa, so in Canada. And so Wednesday we do 7 p.m. Eastern. We do readings. So that's where Scott has been with us on our show, which is awesome.
Yep.
Friday night, every second Friday, I do a show called Open Mic with Ramsey Cheedy. He's another one of the teachers for our school. It's awesome. And we do basically open conversation. And with Jen and I, we usually pick a card and we have a spiritual topic. And we just, sorry, I just saw Taro Stash's comment. I do stuff. Yeah.
Yes, a T-shirt. What you get the
Yes,
T-shirt.
t-shirt. Um, yeah, so I do that with him on Friday, which is also just open conversation about spirituality. Jen, we pick a card for a spiritual topic. And then I do a show with a bunch of therapists from the UK once a month.
Awesome.
And that is, we get on and talk, same sort of thing. Therapists in Conversation, it's called. And I also do one with the Alliance for Extraterrestrial Diplomatic Contact called Bridge to the Galaxy. And I produce that one as well. And it's fun. We have people on there that have had experiences and uh, all of that kind of fun stuff with ETs. And I'm just looking at starting another one called Explorations with on a network called Beyond Being Human as well. So
Wow.
I have a fair number of things going on the channel, and I do a weekly energy update every week on Mondays and a
Great.
crystal for the week, so that you know what to work with for the week. That's
Awesome.
basically what I do.
Awesome. And I just wanted to mention something that just astounded me. Tannis is a healer. She's uh, you're able to do it over long distances. And
Mhm.
I was on live, and she was in the chat one time. This is just like maybe a week ago,
Mhm.
and I was starting to have a neck ache and a headache, and Tannis asked if she could send some healing energy my way, and I'm like, sure, of course. And she said, is it between your first and second vertebrae? And when she said that, guys, my mouth dropped, because I have not told anybody except for Jackie that I have either a slip disc or this beginning of fibromyalgia right back there between the first and second vertebrae, and it was acting up bad, and it just kind of goes up into the neck and into the back of my head sometimes. And Tanis knew that without even asking me, and I didn't tell her. So just amazing how she knows she knows how to do things, and she's taken a couple of headaches away from me, and she's just amazing. So um, yeah,
So
there's all that.
what I used with you was etheric surgery. So that's another thing that I do. I just kind of
What's it
pump
called
it.
again?
Etheric surgery.
Etheric surgery. Awesome.
So sometimes we get stuff caught in the etheric layer, which this is our etheric layer, the one that's closest to our hand. So if you take your hand and you bring it down towards your other hand, you'll start to feel some resistance in around here. And that's like a jelly blueprint that keeps our body in the shape that it's in.
Right.
And sometimes if we get stuff stuck in there, we will get aches and pains and stuff like that because it's related to our physical. And so what I do is I often will pull stuff out of there.
Oh
And
wow.
that's like etheric surgery. So it's like doing surgery on the energetic body instead of the physical body, but it improves the physical body.
It reminds me of when you get migraines sometimes, and you can feel like needles. It feels like needles, poking into your temple or wherever it is through the cavity there,
Yeah.
and that makes
Usually I
me think
just
of
go
that.
in and pull them out, and you
That's
start to get some
awesome.
release. And that's what was going on for you. I was seeing something stuck in there,
Yeah,
in that area. So I was like, okay, let's pull that out. And I
that's
knew where it was,
awesome.
so that's why I was able to mention it.
I know who to head to if I ever have a bad headache. So
Thank you.
definitely,
Thank you.
thank you. I appreciate you sharing your gifts, and she shares her gifts with others just in the chat. And she's just there for people. So um,
Yeah, that
again, please.
particular night, there were like 4 of you that had a headache.
Yeah,
Was
there
that
were
right?
a bunch in there
Yeah,
who had headaches. Yeah,
that was probably to do with the Schumann and the solar storms and all that. I think there was a lot going on that day.
I think so too. I think there was a full moon maybe right around that time
That
as
as
well.
well. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
lots of
It was
things,
a big day
a lot of
energetically.
stuff going on. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, we are here to answer your questions, and we will go ahead and do that in just a couple moments. Um, if you'll hold your questions until then, I'd appreciate it. We go in random order unless there's a donation that is received. If you want to give a donation, use the super chat or super sticker or the links down below. And also, Tanys's channel, again, if you haven't subscribed, please go over there and do that for her. And also, you'll go to the front of the line if you do a donation. So, and we'll get a little bit more of a extensive reading. So, we'll add a couple of cards for you if you do that. And no political, health, legal, or third party, please. And just be patient. If there's a line, we will get to you. And we will start as soon as we can here. Yeah, Ron says Tanis is a Canadian too, or Candian. A
A
Candian?
Candian. I'm a
Is that a
Candian.
thing? That's a thing. I didn't know that.
No, Canadian. I think it's a typo.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought maybe that was a new thing that I didn't know about.
No, it's Canadian. Yep.
Hi, Patty73. Haven't seen you in a long
Hey.
time. Welcome. Try to see if there's anybody else that missed. Jen, I got your question. Thank you. Barella says that you helped her as well.
That was the same evening. I think she had a
Yeah,
headache that day.
I think it was too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. Jessica Lynn, I'm pretty sure I said hi to you, but hi in case I didn't. I remember now that I did, I think, though. But I got your question too, Jessica. And Natalie, I got your question. General reading. All right. And Rishi, I've got yours.
Mhm.
Welcome to you as well. Mimi, to you. Hello. Welcome.
Hey.
And Mr. Maurice, we got you, and you'll go first because of your donation. So thank you for that. And we'll give just a couple more moments here. Miss Moonlight's putting in Tannis's channel there. So
Awesome.
it's
Thank
for
you.
everybody.
We have a
Deb-
membership site too, if you guys are interested. It's on the website. There's a free section and then a paid section. So take a
Awesome.
look there
Awesome.
too.
And Jackie, if you could put the website on there, what is the website?
It's twillowlifestyle.ca.
That's easy. Okay. Yeah, if somebody can put that in there for us, I would appreciate that. Sonia, I got your question. Devyani got your question. And Miss Moonlight got your question. And Patty got your question. And Garnet. All right, so that is 12. So we will close the puja. Got you too.
Mm-hmm.
They're going
Mm-hmm.
to keep coming in for a second here. But we will go ahead and pause the questions for now. Unless you're writing out one, you can get it in there real quick. And then that'll let us get started. We'll see where we're at after that. But we're going to pause the questions now. Okay. All right. So get ready to answer some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Ron has here. No, that's Jackie. Ottawa, Ontario.
Oh,
Used to live there also a long time ago, says Ron.
nice. Fellow
Awesome.
Ottawan.
An Ottawan Candian. Yeah.
That's me.
That's you. Okay. All right. So let's get started here and go in any order that you want to, Tanis. I'm easy to get along with. So if you go first, if you want to go first, go right ahead. And it
You've got
doesn't
them
matter to
starred.
me. Yes, I have them all starred here.
Yeah, let's just
And
go in the order that they're there because it looks like you've got most of
yeah, we'll
the
go
tippers are at the top. So
the
let's do the
tippers at the
tippers
top.
first.
Yep, absolutely. And so Mr. Maurice is first. Let me get to your question. All right. General reading, what is coming towards me in the coming weeks?
Mhm. All right. So you've got a decision to make. Looks like it's around work. So you have a decision. Make a decision. Okay. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Okay. And then the reason I say work, because another card you got is you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. Okay. And you will manifest what you need. So express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Okay. And I don't know if you're looking for love or whether this is a mentor, but you have someone new coming into your life as well.
Sure.
Um, actually feels friend like, at least for the beginning. Yeah, a friend, sort of mentor, maybe. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter. So I don't know, maybe you can let us know if you're looking for love, whether that's something that's coming up for you. If not, then I would say that it's a friend and mentor. That's the strongest feeling that I'm getting. And let's just pick one from here or two from here. You're saying two. I need to pick two from here. Oh, changing location and job. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would say go for it. If you want to try for it, go for it. It looks like a positive. Oh, and I think you're hearing messages from spirit. So, listen in. You do hear them. That's your confirmation that you are hearing them. Yeah, exactly. Trust your intuition.
There you go.
There you go. And this is always you have the key. You got a keyhole here, so you have the key. My life is truly guided, it says. So I would go for that promotion, and it looks like it's going to be a good move for you. Okay.
Awesome.
Hope that's helpful.
Thank you, Tanis. All right, let me move me over to the hot seat. All
Mm-hmm.
right, let's see what we got, Maurice. Six of Wands. So celebration, something good is coming in. So I can just echo what Tanis was saying there. And
Mm-hmm.
then you got the Ten of Wands. So just remember that you're almost there. It might feel like right now that you don't have victory, but the victory is coming in. You're almost there. The 10 wraps around to the Ace of Wands, and you got a few wand cards here, which means your passion, your the the way that you express your creative side, right, is coming out. So I would just look for that. And your advice card is Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. You're going to see rewards and recognition for that. And the Three of Wands, just stick to your plan and doing what you're doing. And your outcome card is the Queen of Pentacles. So I definitely think that there is probably a promotion coming for you. Again, for
Mm.
entertainment purposes only, but
Yes.
it looks like for the outcome here, you got the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know what better card you could have got. She is. She's got what she needs because she's worked hard for it. So, and that's what you've been doing as well. So just keep going there. And let me get an oracle card for you. The soul triangle, it says mystical, soul led, and harmony. So you have harmony coming into your life, just lots of good things, it looks like.
Hmm.
So I think the coming weeks are going to be really good for you. And that's what I got.
Are those all? All of your cards in that deck have the Kabbalah, or just that one?
No, not about 3 or 4 of them do. I just got this deck from Miss Moonlight, actually sent it over.
Nice. I've
So
done some
yeah,
training in Kabbalah. So
I don't know hardly anything about it, but I love that deck. So it's called the Tree of Life.
yeah, Tree of Life.
Oh, you have that
Kabbalah.
Oracle?
No, but I studied. So I was with the mystery school for a little while, and a
Right,
lot of their teachings are based on the Kabbalistic teachings, which is based on the Kabbalah or the Tree of Life. So it's a spiritual decoder ring. That's what they used to say, because it's every aspect, every Serapha is related to an aspect of us, and so there's
right.
all sorts of hidden spiritual meaning in all of that.
That's
Mm.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Hey, Karen, welcome.
Hey,
And Bibiani, hello.
how's it
All
going?
you that are coming in. All right.
Ooh, the guides are loud today too,
Really
coming in
awesome. So
strong.
got Miss Moonlight next, and let's
Mm-hmm.
see what her question is. Just a general.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And thanks for your super sticker, Jeannie. I appreciate you.
Woo. My goodness, they want to talk to you. You're jumping out all over the place here. Awesome. You got quite a few because a bunch of them jumped out. So just give me a second here to take a look. Okay, yep, makes sense. All right, so you're thinking about doing something, going ahead with something, and I would say just there's some details that need work. Okay, so deeper insights are going to come to light. So just reflect before you move forward with whatever you're planning to do here. It feels like a big project or a move or relocation or something like that, or you're moving something from one place to another. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them, not me, but Archangel Michael. It's my Archangel Michael deck. Okay, so whatever it is you're considering, you're concerned about your family in that process. But I got Michael saying he's with you too. So whatever this is, just make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's in all of this, because there's something that you just need to take a look at. And we're still in Mercury retrograde, I believe, right?
I believe
I
so.
think so. Yeah, so that's why you just got to make sure you've got all of that. But really, just be the real you, right? That's where your power is. That's where you feel um, the most empowered, is when we are being the real you. So your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So just be authentic, okay? Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. So shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. So see all that light? That's all light coming from your heart. So you've got a huge heart with all of this light coming in, and you shine that no matter where you go. And so, um, yeah, it's just your heart energy is beautiful. Okay, so just know that, and step into the spotlight. You have a message the world needs to hear. It's time for you to share your wisdom. So some of that is a speaking thing, but that for me, this card is also about all the downloads that we've been receiving, and so you're receiving some upgrades right now. So just bear with that, because I think you may be experiencing some symptoms, some ascension symptoms as well, on and off. Just know that it's the upgrades. Of course, always get checked by a doctor if you are experiencing physical symptoms and stuff, or mental emotional ones, see a counselor. But some of this may, if it's minor thingies, it could be just your ascension. You might be feeling, a little more tired or a little more emotional or something. So just know you're likely getting some energetic downloads. Okay, but again, see medical professional if needed. So
Wow.
hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. All right. All right, Miss Moonlight. So I agree with the downloads. You got the first card is the moon. So
Mm,
that can definitely be that. And it could be while you're sleeping. The moon is a lot about dreams. So just maybe do a little bit of shadow work would be in order as well, I think. This might
mhm,
be a time for that. And I got the Seven of Swords. So this is just saying that there may be a tricky situation that you just need to stay away from. So if there's any chaos that you see this week or that's going on, I would just rise above it and stay away from the situation. So that's the only really cautious thing I see at all.
mhm.
And everything else is pretty smooth sailing. You got the Eight of Wands, so you got fast messages coming in, again, downloads. So really
Yep.
think that's what this is. That's your advice card, is to receive those and accept those, expect those as well to come in. And then for your outcome, the Six of Pentacles, this is totally you anyway. You're so generous. She gave me a 15-pound box of decks that
Oh
she
my
didn't want anymore.
goodness.
So
That's
Jeannie
beautiful.
is yeah, she's beyond generous, and this is you. And the outcome is, hey, you're on the right track because this is you. And then the last card you got is the Justice card, just making sure that things are externally balanced and
Mhm.
work, home, your social life, all those things are balanced out. And I think that it's going to be a good week for you. Let me pull you one card here. Yeah, be yourself. Just
Mhm.
be you. That's I think Tanis had a card very similar to this. Just
Yep.
be you. Be the real you. I think is the one you had, wasn't it?
Yep. That's right. Yep.
And we got be yourself. So just be
Yeah.
you
This one.
because you're a beautiful, wonderful person on the inside and out. And we are so lucky to have you in the chat and being so loyal. So thank you. I just want to thank you for being you. And that's what I got for you.
Yeah. You should start a dream journal because I think you're getting a lot of messages in that, Miss Moonlight. Okay.
Right.
You're saying you're having some wild dreams. There's a lot of stuff happening in the dream time or in the astral, and so we do a lot of things in our dreams. One, to work stuff out for ourselves, but also we go and do a lot of like work. Sometimes we do projects and all that kind of stuff in our dream time too. So um, it will give you some good insight to do some dream work.
Awesome.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you, Tanis. And let's see who
My
we
pleasure.
got next here. We had another super sticker come in. It was Viviani.
Hey,
So
Viviani.
thank you, Viviani, for your donation. Appreciate that. I'd love a
Sure.
reading. Let me see if I have a question. Is it just a general, Viviani? I don't see another question from you. So if you could let me know that. General, please. Okay, perfect.
All right. Let's see what's coming up for you today. Okay. So you're being encouraged to be honest with yourself. So all of your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then Lord, let source take it from there. Okay. So yeah, there's something that you're like, you've had messages about doing it and you're sort of like putting it off. You're like, yeah, yeah, I know I'm feeling icky about this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, just rethink that a little bit. Okay. Know that you are protected. I'm hearing you're protected either way. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So they're saying, go ahead and do it because you are safe. Okay. It's okay if you don't. They understand we have free will, right? But if there is something that you're contemplating, you are protected to do this. I'm actually wondering if it's work because you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now's the time to make changes you've been contemplating. Okay, so I don't know if it's a work related situation, or it might even just be a project at work that you want to put your name in for or something like that. That's what I'm getting. There'll be an increase in your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Okay. Hey, Twisted Sushi. You will manifest what you need. So express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance that you need. Okay. So I think you're worried about some kind of a resource issue with whatever this is. It's going to be okay. But this increasing knowledge, I think, is more related to this card, which is embrace your life purpose. And so this is, I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Okay. So sometimes, though, we need a bridge period if you're planning on changing to, I don't know, I'm getting the energy healing. I mean, I know that we've had a class together and stuff. I'm getting that there's a bit more of an energy healing component to what your life purpose is, and I'm not sure if it's exactly energy healing. It feels like it's a little bit different from that, but that is kind of the area that they're like nudging you towards, is the energy healing thing. I don't know if that feels right for you. Certainly, if it doesn't feel right, don't buy into that. Right, just take what resonates. But yeah, there's something about that, and whatever this project is, sometimes we need to do a bridging thing. So I feel like the project is not related to your life purpose necessarily, but that it's a stepping stone for you. Oh, you're looking for a job. Okay, well that makes sense. So, if you need a job, then you take a job, sort of thing. The life purpose is something that you can work on, because there's some knowledge you need to gain in there first. So there's whatever that life purpose healing track is, maybe something different from the job that you're looking for, which is totally fine, right? We do this bridging period. I really feel like it's a bridging period for you right now. So, but I do feel it's positive for the job thing, because it's time to make the changes and you're protected. So it looks pretty good for that, Viviani. Hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. And Viviani, got the Ten of Wands. So I feel like there's something that is happening right now that's making you have some stress. This is a very stressful Ten of Wands, in my opinion. So whatever it is that's making you stressed, just know that this is temporary and this is going to play out. Minor cards are temporary, in my opinion. It's going to play out into something better because all the rest of the cards are positive, like really good. You got the Three of Disc, which is the Three of Pentacles, so the collaboration, um, going with other people and creating things, or just being with other people, like the Three of Cups is very kin to that card as well. And then you got the Four of Wands. This is a happy home. This is your advice card. So your advice is to bring that happiness into your home as much as you can, and as often as you can. So you got that, and then you got the Page of Disc, which is manifestation, manifesting what you want, and learning as well, and writing down what you want. I think would be a great thing for you. And then you got the King of Wands as your outcome. He is creative, he's in charge, and he's in charge of his own life, and he's a very independent king. So I see this as you being very independent and stepping out into something new. Okay. And then I got from the Tree of Life, I've got the adjustment card, or the justice card. And this one here says karmic adjustment, balance, and objectivity. So I see you having balance, and that is something that is needed to be worked on as well. So I hope that helps with you. And I, like I said, you got really good cards as the outcome. Just remember that, and yeah, just keep going. Okay, I think you're also on the right track. So there you go.
The other thing about to know about justice with the Kabbalah is that justice is about learning. When you look at it from the
Interesting.
Kabbalah, it's not about um, punishment, as we often
Right.
think in our society when we look at the Kabbalah for justice, it's about learning. And what do we do to learn? So it's like learning the lesson, right? As opposed to being punished for something. So
Right.
just a quick
Thanks.
note.
No, thank you for that. That's awesome. That's good to know. That's good to know. All right. And hi, Dorothy Collins. Welcome. And Delphi Ross is here. Hello, Delphi. Good to see you both.
Hey,
And let me take this one down here and see if there's any other. I don't see any other donations, so we'll just go in random order here. We'll start with Jen.
yep.
Joyful journey. Will my financial abundance improve soon? All
My
right.
overall answer would be yes. That's my feeling. And then I picked from my abundance cards. I have like a deck that's just for that. So this one is Moonlight. You can start working on your dream career part time while you keep your other job to pay bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. That's kind of what I was saying to Viviani, the same sort of thing. So you get a job now, but it's not your life purpose career. This is going to be something different. Um, and so just know that you can take something now and still be working towards what you really want to do. Okay. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So, I would encourage you to continue to take time to meditate each day, even if it's only a few moments, because that's where you're going to get some of the clarity as to, and you're intuitive. So, I would ask the guides, like, where do I need to look for a job? And whatever comes through your mind, whatever the first thing that comes through your mind, go and put your resume in there, because you never know. They're going to guide you in that way, right? Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay, so partnerships, consider that. Is there some kind of a business that you want to be a partner with somebody in, right? Think about that part, because you also got cooperation instead of competition. So what's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So partnerships is coming up again. So I really think there's something where you're going to be working with a partner. So that's kind of what you should look at. And give joyfully to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you. Know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So this is just, if you don't have the financial abundance, perhaps give some time somewhere in the meantime. Because when you give in whatever way you can, whether it's your time, whether it's helping somebody do something, that comes back for you. So that's the tithing concept. So I would say the overall answer is yes, it will improve soon. And watch for partnerships and tune in for clarity with your guides. Okay, hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanys. And let's see what I got for you here, Jen. I've got the first card is the Chariot. So keep pushing forward. And like Tanys is saying, if you need to get a temporary job or something in the meantime, this is for you to just keep going. And sometimes the panda bear might be a slow way to go on the chariot, but you still are pushing forward and you're going towards your goal. Okay, so your advice card is the Five of Water or Five of Cups. So I don't want you to feel like this is just too much for you to handle. You may, sometimes we worry about something like that when we're in between jobs or looking for one or waiting to hear back from one, which I believe you are still. So just keep looking at the bright side. The two cups that are up still give you hope, and one of those is your good future, what you're looking for. And because you got the world as your outcome. So can't get better than that. That's a happy ending, and that's just you flourishing. And I think you're going to get eventually you're going to get the job that you want, and you're going to succeed in it very much. Let me get to an oracle card here. Animal totems, animal energy and powers. So, Jen, I don't know if you have any animals at home, but if you do, they can bring healing to you. Okay, you can also, if you see any out in nature, anything like that, the animal totems, they have meanings. So, maybe look in a book for their meanings. There's a Llewellyn book on Amazon that's really good. So, yeah, about animals. So, and look right there, Tannis has got one.
It's a
The
great
spirit
one.
animals.
Animals, yeah, Spirit Animals by Stephen Farber. This is the pocket one. So Stephen Farmer, he has a large one as well. I tend to use this one because it's like quick and easy. When I first started my practice, I was getting visuals of animals when I was doing Reiki on people, and I would look them up, and inevitably it was something they were struggling with. So it's certainly resonates with me. So it's a good one.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And that's what I've got for you, Jen. So I hope that resonates with you. And thank you for your question. And we'll go up here, see where we're at. Jessica Lynn, if you'll check in with me, please. I'm pretty sure you're here. Oh, and Jen from Joyful Journey says she has 2 cats and a dog. That's
Ah, beautiful.
fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, and cats can heal. I'm sure dogs can too. They're so loyal and generous and
Yep.
loving. But cats can heal as well with their pheromones. So, yeah,
They've done research, I think, on just petting animals is very calming and soothing,
right.
and it's a real energy exchange with animals. You tend to get energy from them as you're giving them, so it's a real like it multiplies. It's like a synergy thing. So,
That's cool. That's cool.
so Jessica Lynn, I have changes coming. And Michael is there to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So I love this card because there's so many butterflies on there. It's beautiful. Look at all that energy moving. So it's exciting. It's an exciting change that's coming. And you also got Michael saying, I'm here with you during this transformation. I'm helping you. Your prayers are being answered. Okay. This one says your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So just watch for that. Be aware that things can happen in a way, and sometimes that's an unanswered prayer is the best kind. Sometimes when we think we want something, it's not really that, it's the quality of it we want, and so we receive the quality in a different way, and so we think we're disappointed because we didn't get it this way, but really we got the essence of what we needed from here, and it ends up being actually better in the long run, right? Because the guides have perfect knowledge, but they can't do anything here, right? We have to do it, and we have the perfect ability to like pick something up and move it, but we don't have perfect knowledge. So when we can rely on our spirit team to really help us bring things to fruition, that's when the magic happens, right? So your prayers are being answered. They are asking you to prioritize your self-care at this point. Okay. So you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help and do the self-care. All right. The other thing, recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So when you ask for guidance around this situation, the changes that are coming, notice the subtle things. I'm seeing coins, so I think that you'll probably be getting sort of signs that you're going in the right direction. I'm actually seeing you. Okay, this is really specific, and I don't know why they're being so specific, but I'm seeing you like walking along the street, and there's a coin on the ground, and you like pick up the coin, and you look up, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was there. And so there's something about manifesting whatever it is you want to manifest that has something to do with that place, or that thing that is right by the coin. I don't know. And it might be lead to some abundance. So I would just, keep your eye out for that. That might be all figurative, like follow the signs to the abundance, but it could be literal because that's what I'm seeing. So that's just what comes to me is pictures and sort of little videos. So that's welcoming abundance in your life. So it looks like you're in for some money coming in. Prosperity is on its way. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. Okay, so I hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanys. That was awesome. All right, so I got a couple of sword cards for you. And again, just remember that the sword cards are in your mind. So it's thoughts that you may be having. So the Seven of Swords, this I would just, keep your thoughts on track. Maybe be present in the now and don't worry about chaos when it starts happening. Instead, rise above it. And then you also, and these are well shuffled, and your advice card is the Eight of Swords. So you go from the seven to the eight. So it seems like a lot of things might be going on in your mind right now and maybe have you doubting some things. But I don't want you to do that because the swords are just an illusion. That's all they are. And if you sit with your fear and really look at it, and you want to say, is this really real? Is this the thoughts that I'm having? Is it really real? Is this what is really happening? A lot of times it's a no, and then you can change that energy. So I can tell that you've been working hard. You got the Eight of Pentacles. This is coming up a lot today. So you're working hard, and your rewards recognition is on the way to you. So this is your outcome. So I think you got good things coming. Just keep going. And like Tana said, take care of yourself as well. And, don't feel like you're trapped or, you know, tied up, anything like that. Instead, just know how free you are. And yeah, I think the self care is definitely present in the cards as well. Let me get you one oracle card as well.
Hey,
You got
Beck.
a Hey Beck, and you got attachment, right? So it says longing and desperation. So this may mean just that what I was talking about getting in your head, and this could just be having too much going on, too much clutter in your mind, and it needs to be purged. So I think the best way to do that is meditation and just going in and being present in the now, which is what I was getting at with those other cards. So be present in the now and realize that worry is illusion, fear is a liar. So that's what I got for you. That's what I believe anyway, for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I'm also seeing it's so weird. There's something with coins for you, for sure. I don't know what it is, but I'm also seeing like holding like this and a coin spinning on your hand. So I don't know what that means for you. Maybe it means something specific, but it's like this or like on the finger and the coin is spinning, a gold coin. So
Wow.
I don't know what it means, but I just tell you what I see. You guys get to interpret.
Sounds good, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Uh, all
Okay.
right.
So who we got next?
All right. Thank you, Jessica. And we'll go to Natalie next with the general.
Natalie. All right. Let's see what comes up
And
for you.
Pooja, I did change your question for you, so you're good to go. You're welcome, Jessica Lynn.
All right. What have we got here for you? We have nice. Okay. All right. So I feel as though you've had a bit of a bumpy ride the last little bit because this says stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. So learn from your experiences and keep going. So they're suggesting persistence in whatever this is that you're working through at the moment. They are giving you signs. So watch for those. For you, the feather is sticking out for me here. So maybe feather means something for you specifically, but watch for that. I actually think that it might be related to grandfather, father figure is sort of coming through for you. And they're the ones that are giving you that as a sign. Um, yeah. Okay. So just be aware of that. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. Michael is also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay. So that's what you need to do. I feel like there's a few things that you haven't been trusting your guidance on, and they're kind of reminding you, like, trust your guidance. It's going to help you on your path. Keep going. And I also got don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean romantic. This could be a friendship or family as well. It feels like a female. So feels contemporary. So like a sibling or a friend, perhaps. But step into the spotlight. You have a message the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So you are also getting downloads. And so this is creating a feeling of uncertainty within you, just because it feels, when we're not used to it, and we have had a lot, right? In the last year, there's a lot of light coming down. When that happens and we're not used to it, like it's unprecedented times in terms of that, we feel odd. Okay. And if we don't understand that it's just the energy coming in, black and white feathers. Yep. Okay. So that's a male loved one coming through for you with those. Might even be more than one if you're getting black and white. Black and white are also about balance, right? So they may be giving you a message to create balance in your life, because when we have a lot of this coming down, we tend to get a little bit off kilter. So find your balance with all of the stuff coming in. Hope that's helpful. You're on mute, Scott.
Thank you, Tanys.
Welcome.
All right. So what I got for you, Natalie, is first the Five of Cups. So I know it's been a difficult, long year that you've been going through, but just keep in mind that you still have two cups up. So there's still good things that are right there waiting for you. All you have to do is turn around and look for them. So definitely a different perspective here. Making a decision, but being clear in that decision by taking off the blindfolds. So just taking off the blindfolds, and then that becomes peace. And then you're able to make the decision that you need. And then you got the Hanged One, which is the new perspective, a different perspective and take on things. So, yeah, I'm just thinking, turn around and look at things in a positive way, and then what happens? Your outcome card is the Ace of Wands, which is passion, creativity, just really good things coming in. So I think there's good things coming in for you, and you just got to trust in spirit that the way that you're going is the right way, and not get in your head about it as well. So that's what I see for you, Natalie. And thank you for being here. All right,
Yeah, she's got a lot going on, eh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The husband has stroke issues, and known from past readings. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot going on. But yeah, it's a lot. I get that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to Rishi next. Any advice from Spirit on how to cope with being the black sheep of the family? Okay, it feels like emotional torture. Thanks a lot.
Okay. So, yeah, we just need to be us. The torture is the resistance to being who you really are. So, whatever, oftentimes we get brought into families, again, this is not professional advice in terms of this, right? Entertainment. But oftentimes we are brought into families and we get programmed with their values, with their belief systems, with their behaviors and mental processes. When we do that, if it doesn't match our own, we have resistance, and we have what's the word I'm looking for? Not coming. Restriction, like it feels restrictive in what we're doing. So oftentimes when we are higher vibration than our family, or we are not the same vibration as our family, there's a dissonance there in vibration. So when we don't match vibration with people, we feel uncomfortable because like attracts like, right? So oftentimes light workers are brought into families to bring light to the family, to change family patterns, to be able to. We have to go through the stuff in within our family structures to help us learn, so that we can bring more light to the world, because we're here to learn, right? And so that's part of what's going on for you. What I got for your cards: renew your life. So there's some clutter to get rid of, and this might be mental clutter for you. Okay. I'm also feeling, it doesn't hurt to take a break from family. I'm not suggesting a long break, even just, I don't know if you live with your family, but if so, maybe just, a couple of days, get away for a weekend or something. It's going to help you to get some perspective, and help you to clear some of this mental clutter that's happening. Because I think that my sense is that you're very sensitive, and that you're picking up on a lot of the stuff from the family, and it's not really resonating with you in terms of where you're resonating at. So you just need to get your power back. They're taking away your power in a way, and I don't mean this in a bad way. When I say taking away your power, I just mean that you're feeling like you need to be a people pleaser, and sometimes we need to step back from that so that we can actually see what we're doing in the situation. Okay, so that's what I mean by the break, like a little 2-day away with no contact, just to sort of, well, maybe just let them know you're okay, but I mean a break from the constant energy. So get your power back. You've forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine. So take back your power. Okay. So that break will give you a chance to look deeper. So you've got some beautiful gems of wisdom in you. And that's what you're here to bring forward. That's part of your mission. So a little bit of a breakaway will help you to find those gems of wisdom, and you'll have more clarity about what you want to do going forward, because you have some stuff coming up for you, and you're being encouraged to embrace the future. There's some opportunities there. See that door? It's like an opportunity. I step into the future with an open heart. So the more we get mired in the density of whatever situation we're in, the more difficult it is to step away from it as well. So keeping your vibration up is going to be key for you. Okay. Because I got another one about come into your power. So you've been getting, see all of this light coming down? You've been getting downloads as well. So I step into my power boldly and confidently. So when there's resistance and it feels like emotional torture, I would ask you to look at what is your reaction what is your reaction telling you in this situation? Okay, because there is a reaction. We're not responsible for anybody else's actions or reactions. We are only responsible for our own actions and reactions. So I would invite you to look at what your emotion around this is telling you. Okay, that's what you need to look at. And then you also need to tap into your guides, because your guides are there. You're receiving from angels. And I do think that you're quite intuitive, Rishi, because I do have this one, which is making a difference, but it's also my spiritual communication card. You see the mouth in the sky there? That is like spiritual communication to me. So I think that you are receiving intuitive hits. If you're not aware of it, then that may be something that you want to delve into a little bit, because that is going to help guide you as well to know what to do. So really, I think a day or two away and just get some clarity and dig up those gems of wisdom for you to step into them. Okay, because it's really about you taking your power back. You can do that in any situation. You just need to be able to have a little bit more self-confidence and recognize what's their stuff, what are they projecting on you, and what is your stuff. and then deal with your own stuff. That would be my advice. Okay, so I hope that's helpful, Rishi. I get
Awesome.
it. I see a lot of clients like that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And Rishi, I'm right there with you. I'm definitely the black sheep of my family, so I can relate very much. The Knight of Cups is coming in, and I think he's coming in to tell you just what Tannis just told you, to take care of yourself and to really just nurture yourself. Self-love is so important. Know that somebody in the chat, I'm not sure who it was now, put black sheep equals unique.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what this is. It's a unique individual, but there's only one person here, and he's taking care of himself. So take care of yourself. Your advice is to push forward and keep going. And no matter what it feels like, just know that you're on your own path, just as your family is on their own path as well. And I know it feels like torture sometimes. I got the Nine of Swords, so I can pick up on that, that you're feeling that way. But just know that, you know, the fear can be changed into better things, and the anxiety can be changed into better things. I agree with Tanis. I think some time away would be good. That's what I have to do at times, and it's not to punish them or anything else. It's
Mm-mm.
just to clear myself so that I'm able to, focus on what I need to and not, get caught up in the chaos or the drama that's going on with the family. Perspective is what I got for you. So
Yeah.
change your perspective in the way that you're looking at the whole situation. Instead of letting it feel like emotional torture, see if you can let it feel like you need some space, and then that's what you're doing, and that's okay to do. So that's what I got for you, Rishi.
And I invite you to
Right.
just watch your words too. The words that you use in things create our reality, right? So when you talk about changing perspective, I think that bears to be mentioned in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Good.
Oh,
And
okay.
Mimi has a super sticker. Thank you, Mimi, for that. May I have a reading on why I'm so stalling on moving forward with business ideas with YouTube? Okay.
Hmm. Fear is the first thing that came to mind, Mimi. There's a fear of success and a fear of failure, and you're sitting in between the two. That was interesting. Clear. Okay. Um, I also feel like you're listening to other people's opinions a lot, and that's a good thing. But sometimes we just need to try things and see if it works. Especially when it comes to business. I own three businesses, and um, I don't always know exactly what to move forward with, but sometimes I just do it anyway and see what the outcome is. And of course, plan it out. I mean, I'm not saying don't plan it and make sure you've got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed and all that before you move forward. But sometimes we don't know. We can do the research, but you really need to feel into it. And if you've got a lot of input from other people, sometimes that can cloud the judgment. It can cloud your messages that are coming in for you from your guides. So there is something that you've got a good overall plan, but the details need work. So you need to reflect before moving forward. So because you've got a couple of different ideas. So one of them needs more work. Okay. And I think you know which one this is. There's one that needs a little bit more work. You need to just take a look at it. And of course, Mercury retrograde, this is like a Mercury retrograde kind of card. Okay. So just make sure that's the case. But I also got take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. And so your self doubt is what's getting in your way. Self doubt, concern about failure. So failure is just, fail is that first attempt in learning, right? That's what you need to remember. So we all, I've seen them. I don't know the numbers off by heart, but I know I've seen stuff like of Steve Jobs and all of these big guys that have made tons of money and built these huge, huge businesses, they all had numerous failed businesses first, or they did all sorts of projects that failed in order to get to where they are. So we can't be afraid to make mistakes in business. We have to go ahead as long as we're being prudent, right? You don't want to put yourself in financial difficulty with it. But if it's something that you're just dipping your toe in to see what the reaction is, that's the way to go on stuff. So especially if you're looking at YouTube, I think, like, you can do a couple of videos and then check your stats on it, right? And see how it went. And sometimes it takes like a series or a few, but it's YouTube. It's not, there's nothing, there's no life threatening stuff, right? So if you are concerned about making a mistake, we all do. If you look at my early videos, yeah, it's funny. So, but you have to laugh at it. That's the other thing. So just take control of your thoughts, because I think they're getting the better of you, and you don't necessarily need to be as much in your head. Bring it down to your heart and feel what's right. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true, and trust that heaven has the perfect plan. So know that they are working with you. That's what I mean. Step into your heart. You'll hear the angel guidance. Okay? Because there is stuff that you do need to do a little bit more work on in the physical, and they're going to guide you what that is and how to do it, how to go about it. So treat your business planning like a ceremony. So when you go in to start looking at what you want to do, and you want to write out all your stuff and do like a small business plan, when you do that, light a candle, light some incense, make sure you have some water with you. If you have all four elements and you make it like a ceremony when you sit down to do it, the guides are going to be with you. They'll be more present, because when we have all four elements involved, they become more present and they're able to guide you easier. Like the connection is stronger. That's why altars have all four elements involved, because you can actually feel the presence more. So that's an important piece. So for you, I would say getting into having a ceremony when you start to sit down to do your planning for your business. But embrace this magical moment. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. So allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Just dot your I's and cross your T's, because, Mercury retrograde and all. But you got this, okay? It's self-doubt that's getting in the way. That's what it is. Okay? Hope that's helpful. You're on mute, honey.
Thank you. I'm not used to doing that, so that's the two times that I've muted. You've had to tell me to come off mute. So
No
here
worries.
we go. The Two of Wands, yeah. So making a plan and going forward for it. You might need to break this down, into small steps that you can take that will lead you in the right direction. And so you're just doing a little bit at a time, and it's not overwhelming you, because I feel you're overwhelmed. I can feel it's a challenge for you. You got the Five of Cups. So that's definitely something that's, making you feel some kind of way, and not in a good way. You got the Eight of Swords as well, but
Yeah.
this is the advice card. So if I gave you any advice, it would be to let down your guard and just try to move as slowly and methodically as you can in the right direction. I'm thinking of the Knight of Pentacles, who, you know, goes and he thinks about what he does before he does it, and he gets to the right place because it's all been thought out. So that would be my advice. And then you got the King of Swords as well. So this is your outcome, and this is someone who has clear knowledge of what they need to do, and they're ready to go, and it's clarity. So I think that you will move forward. This is only a temporary situation. And I had a couple of oracle cards come up out for you. I'm just want to share for you. Choose love over fear.
That's
Okay.
always a good thing to do.
Yeah. Choose love over fear. You are here for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
and you have this desire in you to do the business ideas with YouTube for a reason. So just remember what that reason is for, and ask for guidance. came out as well. So if you're still stuck, and you can't move forward, always get to somebody who's a like-minded individual or a mentor that can help you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. All right, thank you, Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
And we will go here, and we got another super sticker,
Awesome.
and that is, I believe, Annie, and is it Sweden? I believe Annie's in Sweden.
Nice.
So thank you so much, Annie. What belief or beliefs I have is holding me back?
It's fear-based.
Let's change you over here.
Yeah, you need to trust the guidance that's coming in. I think that you've given up your power to someone else in a situation, and it sort of eroded your confidence. Wow, they're really talking today. The guides. I haven't even looked at the cards yet. Okay. Um, so I think you are being encouraged to make a change. So I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So there is some kind of a change that you need to bring through. And it may just be the change of a belief, but that belief is a strong one. And I think it's a self doubt. So pray from the heart. Prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Ask them to show you how to move forward because you've got the recognizing signs card as well. So they're going to help you to know how to move forward in this situation. So you just need to tap in, okay? This says angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So some of the fear I feel is I'm just seeing you like running around doing this, running around doing this, running around doing this. So like you're too busy to sit with it to know what's holding you back. That's part of it. And it's like you're running from yourself, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Which, we all do that sometimes. We all say, okay, we're going to like just stay busy because we don't want to step into that feeling. And so I'm encouraging you or inviting you to step into the feeling. There's a feeling there that you need to work through. And I feel like there's this lump of energy in like your solar plexus. And so when you sit, you're kind of like, I'm just uncomfortable. So you need to figure out what that is. So ask your body what it is that you're holding in that solar plexus. That's why I say I think it's self-esteem related. So check into that solar plexus and figure out exactly what it is that you need to release because there's something in there. Because you need to get your power back. That's the biggest thing. So that you've given away your power and you need to step into that again. In order to do that, there's this piece that you need to release. And it's really about feeling that emotion. So I think something happened like about 6 months ago, and you sort of have been keeping yourself super busy, not really dealing with it. And so I invite you to sit down and just feel the feels. Just know it's energy, and you just need to release it. Okay. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany, and Michael is present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay. So when you get to quieting your mind, you'll receive some guidance on what to do. And Michael is saying, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. So learn from your experiences and keep going. So that's what the 6 months thing. I don't know why I'm saying 6 months, but in the last 6 months, I feel as though there was something that's happened that's like knocked your confidence a little bit. We all have to learn. That's what we're here for, is to learn. So allow yourself to learn whatever it is, but don't judge yourself for whatever it is because that is why we're here. And we all have stuff that we have to learn and go through. Okay. So, um, yeah, so get your power back. Just step into some quiet moments and because you can do it. You have a beautiful divine being within. That's what you need to tap into because that's what you need to believe that you are capable. You have You are full of love, and you need to step into that for you to move forward, because that's what's going to help you move forward is your own, and release some of the self-doubt, because you don't. Okay, hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanys. I'm not on
Yeah,
mute. Okay, just I
nope,
had to
you're
check.
good. Yes, sip
All
sip,
right.
Jackie.
Sip, sip. Yes, thank you, Jack. All right. I had my big sip, sip today. So, being a bachelor and living alone, you can do that. So I did get the tower for you right off the bat. So I do understand exactly what Tanis was saying there about you've had some things holding you back. You know, maybe this is can be in the present situation, or it can be something in the near past where you've had problems. Um, so I would just say get behind the tower and just let it pass. This is something in the past and it just needs to be left there. You also got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about maybe hanging on too tightly to something. So I think that you need to let go of something that is holding you back from, well, your belief system. So there's something that is holding you back. I think it has to do with inner child work and something that may have happened to you back when you were a child or even a teenager. Okay, and you may need to do some shadow work to figure out what that is. But here's the good news: your advice card is the star. So this is hope, healing. Source is telling you, hey, I want you to be healed. I want you to have hope that this is going to work out for you. And then you got the Emperor. The Emperor is in control of the situation and he won't let anything hold him back. So just being determined and going forward. And then your outcome is also the world, the universe. So just a beautiful card. This is a happy ending, right? So success, happy ending, and a happy beginning. So I think that this is not going to last too long. It's going to end up being good. So um, that's what I got for you. Let me get you an oracle card real quick here too. And I got you are never alone. All right, so you're never alone. So don't feel lonely. There's you always have your guides to speak to, and to meditate with, whatever, however you get close to them, to source, the divine, whatever you call it. You're never alone. You have people that have passed on, I'm being told, that are also there for you. Okay, that are your guides. Right, so that's what I got for you, Annie. And thank you so much for being here and your donation. I appreciate you.
Annie, that lump in your throat, you need to release that.
Oh,
That's the energy. Let yourself cry, okay? Because there's something coming up there, or you need to step into doing the shadow work. I was getting 5 years old when he said inner child. Somewhere around the 5-year-old mark, something happened, and whatever
wow.
this is in the last 6 months has triggered it for you. So maybe abandonment stuff. Yeah, let yourself cry, hon. It's okay. Crying is good.
Okay, thank you, Janice. And Jackie, I saw where there was a new subscriber that wanted a question that came in. We can honor that, but I don't have the question yet. So if you um, see that, maybe you can retype it. I don't think she's typed it yet. Okay, let's move on, and we'll go to Sonia.
Hmm.
Get a look at my energy.
So I'm getting something with your right shoulder, I believe. There's something sitting on your right shoulder. So for me, that's masculine energy. So there's some kind of an imbalance there. And it's funny because it's based in fear. So I'm not sure if it's fear of abandonment by a father figure or a male figure in your life, but there's like this fear sitting on that shoulder. And I also picked the fear card. So have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Okay. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So allow Michael to help you with that. That little bit on your shoulder. And I'm going to ask if I can go ahead and remove that while Scott's doing his reading. I do need permission, of course, to do any energy work. Just so you know, I don't do energy work unless I have direct permission. So please let me know if that's okay. You need to know that you are protected. Okay, so your energy field is protected. Michael is there, and there's this yeah, so we just need to remove that thing on your shoulder. It's nothing major. It's just like a fear. It's like an emotional thing. Yes, please. Okay, so I shall do that. That's what I'm getting in your energy. All right. But you're sitting at a very high vibration, really. You're in the abundance vibration, which is quite high. And you need to know that you're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I'll guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So this fear is kind of keeping you a bit trapped. So we need to remove that. And self-doubt is coming up for you as well. So really releasing the self-doubt in all of this is what's going to help to clear your field. So I would also recommend, I don't know if you are open to this stuff, but you can do, they're showing me a little bit of salt water or holy water and spraying your energy field. So even salt water, but don't use ionized salt. Use like a Himalayan rose salt or sea salt or kosher salt, something that doesn't have the processing done to it. Put a little bit in a spray bottle with some water and just spritz yourself. It doesn't need a lot, just a little bit. Okay, and that will help to clear your energy field as well. That it's good for everybody. But by the way, this is so it's salt in water is actually one of the best energy clearing things as well, unless you want to get into using essential oils and that sort of thing, which you could add to it if you so choose as well. Um, but the salt is a good natural one. So just don't put too much. Just it doesn't need a lot. Just a little tiny bit, just to help clear the energy field with a spray bottle. Okay, I'm thinking that will help you feel better and keep your vibration light by thinking happy thoughts. Um, the other thing to note is if you're an empath, having a bath with Himalayan rose salts can really help to replenish some of the nutrients and minerals and stuff that we lose more by being an empath. So definitely, it's a great way to start stepping into caring for your energy field a little bit more. And yeah, positive thoughts raise your vibration by 12 megahertz. Negative ones, sorry, 10 megahertz. Negative ones lower it by 12. So we have to have more positive than negative. So keep your thoughts positive, please. Okay. And I'll go ahead and move that thing on your shoulders, Sonia, while Scott does his thing.
That is awesome. Thank you, Tanys. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
my pleasure.
I kind of got away from my cards because I was just kind of enthralled in what you were saying with the megahertz and all that. I'm like, wow. Okay. So, Sonia, that I think that your energy is high, but you may have some things that need to be worked on. Like Tanis was saying, you got the Seven of Swords, so this could be holding you back a little bit, and from rightfully taking what is yours. And what is yours is love, is supporting yourself. So it's okay to be there for yourself and to take what is yours. You don't want to take what is others, but she's looking back like she's feeling guilty about something. So I don't want you to feel that way. Instead, I want you to change that energy into this, the Ten of Pentacles, where you have happiness, security. Okay, so um, family that loves you. And if it's not your immediate family or blood family, it could be another family, it could be us, it could be your community, that we love you and care about you, and just know that. And then your outcome card is your life purpose. And I think I've got your life purpose here. I could always be wrong, but I did pull the inspire others cards, and I think that's your life purpose, is to help other people. And only you can say what your life purpose is, but I know this is a part of it. So I think that you will feel better about yourself, and your energy will rise as you do this, as you help other people. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Sonia.
Thank you so much, Karen. That's sweet.
Yes, she is rocking. You are right. All right.
Also, maybe work with the orange calcite, Sonia. near the solar plexus.
Beautiful. All right. So,
Okay.
Devyani, are you still here? Haven't seen her in a little bit, so ask for a real quick check in, please. Devyani is here. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Financial advice. You're welcome, Sonia.
Okay. Yeah, you have something going on, Devyani. A lot of fear happening for you. Are you feeling almost like a lightheadedness right now? I'm feeling like there's something in terms of that for you. Um, we appreciate you too, Sonia. I'm feeling like there's something going on where you're a bit lightheaded. Okay, so it's safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you through you as it blesses the world. Okay, so if you have, um, I feel like you have a bit of a block of receiving. Like you give, 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 and you're not as comfortable with that receive word. So that would be something I would work on for you. Of course, we don't give financial advice, direct financial advice, right? But there's a financial piece there that you need to be comfortable receiving. So start small in terms of that and ask somebody for a favor. Right? Somebody that you love. Ask them for a favor. Even if it's, can I ask you a favor? Can you go for a walk with me? Or, something like that where it doesn't involve money, and work up to this receiving piece. Because I feel like there's a bit of a thing in there where receiving is concerned. Okay. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps you shift to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike. Isn't that funny? I hadn't read this card yet. With your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, do some activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So ask somebody to go for a walk with you and then go sit under a tree with them and just sit quietly, because you can sit in somebody's energy and receive from each other. And that's a beautiful thing. So somebody that you care about, okay? Or you can do it on your own and ask the nature spirits to come and sit with you. That's a beautiful feeling as well. And just go and feel so I often tell people to go sit somewhere and feel the breeze, listen to the birds singing, be very, very present in the moment, because there's some clarity. Like you've been busy, busy, busy. You need to sit, be quiet for a few moments and get some clarity. And asking is something that we do have to do for our guides. They can't intercede unless we ask them to, because we have free will. Okay. So please ask your guides for help. And that's also another way you can start to receive. Okay. But we have to be open to receiving. That's why I say start with those little things. That's going to help you. Give joyfully to an organization or people who spiritually support and inspire you. Know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So, we often, even when we get money, we are afraid to let it flow, but money is an exchange. So it's really about allowing things to flow both ways, right? So we have to be comfortable with giving and receiving for it to flow properly. So that's really what's coming through for you. It's really about that flow thing, and cooperation instead of competition. So this always speaks to fear for me. We have a fear of lack. We need to release the fear of lack, because the universe is full of abundance. And it's just a matter of allowing ourselves to receive that abundance. So what's yours is yours. No one can take it from you. There's no need to compete. And there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperation and partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So release the fear. Okay. I'm seeing perhaps doing a burning ceremony where you put fear, self doubt on a piece of paper and burn it safely, please. Be careful with that. Um, yeah, in a fire safe container and all that stuff. But that's where to work is the fear of receiving that you're afraid what you're going to get if you ask. Okay. And that's a shadow work thing, going back to childhood stuff. So that's helpful. Take care. Good luck.
Thanks, Janice. And yeah, definitely seeing that things have been a little bit hectic and it needs to slow down a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and methodical wins the race here. And it says that money could be a promotion or financial career as well.
Ah, there you
So,
go.
so
She
there is,
says she has a question about will I get a new job? And I would say yes with that
yes.
card.
Yes, right here. So yeah, that's what, and in fact, most of these are saying the same thing. But you did get the Eight of Wands as well, and this just might be, like I said, you just need to slow down a little bit and maybe budget your finances, and then you'll see that things are not so hectic like this Eight of Wands coming at you really fast. And then I pulled a clarifier for that, and I got the Knight of Cups, and it says earning or spending on passions. So maybe this has been, I know I've been guilty of it, of spending on, things that you don't necessarily have the money for. So that can be something that comes in and will, you know, kind of hold you back a little bit. But if you're moving diligently in the direction that you should with budgeting and that kind of thing, then I've got the Four of Wands. So this is the happy home card, and for money it says success, harmony, and stability. All right, so I think good things are coming your way. Happy home could also mean happy job. um, and I believe Tanis was saying something about someone coming in and helping you a little bit. This could be asking someone for help. So, and being able to receive. So, I believe that this is part of this as well with the two people there in the house-like figures. So, that's what I got for you, Devyani. And thank you so much for being here and coming back. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right.
I hope that's helpful.
Yes, definitely. All right, guys, just three more. Are we okay, Tanis?
Yep. Yep. I'm
All right,
good.
awesome. Just want to check with you there.
So your puppy. Yes, he's feeling some abandonment issues. I'm feeling like a nervous stomach. So I don't know if he's not eating or whether he's hiding, but there's like a nervous stomach thing going on. So if you can give him some tummy rubs with the conscious intention that you're bringing energy down through your crown chakra into your heart and out your hands, and give him some tummy rubs and a bit of loving, that's going to help his tummy settle. So it feels like a tummy thing, but it's related to fear of being abandoned by his owners. So it will settle. I think that it's just that he's having some of that and he's really anticipating their return, right? So yeah, just make sure you're giving him lots of love and lots of um, that tummy rub thing is going to be important for him because that's really what I feel when I tap in is like this tummy thing. Let's see what this is going to tell us as well. What do we need to know about this puppy's state of mind? Yeah, so he's an empath. He's very empathic. Um, he needs to feel protected. He has a sense of duty to his owners. And so this is the card I got here. So it's a positive situation. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just that he is feeling a real sense of duty to his owners, and he doesn't know where they are. So dogs are very like loyal, right? They're very loyal to their owners, and they want to protect them. And when the owner's not there, they can't protect them. And so there's that piece that comes into the abandonment stuff. So it's not just about him. It's about um, he's going to. Okay, yeah, yeah. The tummy rubs are good for him. So just know that. Um, and he's very empathic. So if there's a lot of stuff going on in your household, he may feel that. So getting out into nature for him is going to be important so that he can sort of sit in the grass. I'm seeing him like sitting with his tummy right on the earth. Does he do that a lot, or is that something that you could take him out to do? That would be helpful for him, I think. And yeah, just feeling he needs to feel protected by you as well. So I'm sure that you're doing all the right things. That's just where he's at. So it may not have anything to do necessarily with what you are doing or not doing. It may just be that he is that type of dog. So sometimes they are just anxious, and they tend to be calmer when they're with their owners, of course, because that's natural. So if it's 6 more weeks, he's bound to settle down a little bit by that time. Okay, but just keep up with the tummy rubs and making him feel loved and wanted, because he's a very much I want to be loved, I want to be loved, I want to be loved kind of puppy. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. It's definitely anxiety.
Thank you, Tanys. Yeah, I'm getting some of the same things with the Knight of Wands. This is the protector card. So,
Yeah.
I see that he needs protection, just like Tanys said. So I would just, give him lots of affection and love, because he is a little bit sad right now, a little disoriented. But I think that he will come around. There's always, 2 more cups that are there, that for a good outcome to happen. And then you said that he likes to sit in the sun. I got the 2 of cups, and look what they're doing. They're sitting out in the sun. And
Mm-hmm.
this could be also humans that he needs to have contact with. So I'm thinking that you and maybe one other person are there for him, and you could bring him the just what he needs. So the care and the love that he needs in the meantime, while you're waiting for him to go to New Zealand, I think you said it was.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, interesting, I got the learn from your mistakes card. I am always learning from my pets, my 2 cats. I'm always learning from them. I'm learning, okay, I could have done this a little bit differently, and instead of saying one thing, I could say it a little bit calmer. When the cat is tearing down my belongings, I can calm myself down a little bit. But this is, we all make mistakes when it comes to our pets, our loved ones, everybody. The thing is just to learn from them, and don't be hard on yourself. Okay, and just continue to give him protection and love, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what I got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's move on here. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
Yelra. We have closed the questions, so thank you for being here. It's good to see you.
And we have Garnet next, I guess.
Yes, Garnet is next. Garnet, are you still here? We'll make a roll call over to the UK where he's at. Yes, Garnet is here. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Garnet.
And I'm assuming it's Nice Way.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So it's a yes. I think that there's a little bit of, all right. So you've been planting seeds. So seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. So you've been doing nice things for people. That's what that means. So you've been doing that. So yes, you've been planting the seeds for that to happen. I think that there's a few things that you need to let go of in terms of your how you see things, right? So let go and flow is the other one. But you see there's two fish on there? So yeah, somebody's thinking of you that way, right? There's two. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Now, there's some beliefs that you need to get rid of. So there's breaking barriers here. Okay. So I think that you're going through some sort of a transition right now. And you're going to need to sort of, so when you have plants and you cut back all of this sort of dead stuff to allow them to grow for more growth. So there's some beliefs there that are not serving your highest good anymore, or um, something in your environment that you need to change because it's not serving your highest good anymore. But you're breaking those down. You see all that light coming in? All right, that is coming in. You're creating this environment of growth for yourself. I do see opening to love, and this is often my passion card. We have this heart with flames coming out of it. So you have a lot of passion, and it's your heart is open, and that will attract friends, love, whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, proceed softly. My inner power grows in moments of solitude and silence. Okay, so it's about taking the time for yourself and sitting in that. So take the time to smell the flowers, drink the tea. That passion, when you step into a friendship, know that it's good to, I'm hearing know your audience for that. Okay. So I don't know if you're shy or not, but know your audience when you step into this. And I just had a deja vu. So that's kind of cool. All right. Because I don't think I've been on your show before, right, Scott? This is the first time. And I
Well,
just
you've been on, you've came up a few times, but no, you haven't been
I haven't done
the
readings
guest for
for,
the whole time. No.
yeah. So I just had a deja vu. Okay. So
Wow.
that was
Awesome.
interesting. Um, so yeah, just know that I think that you are very passionate, and sometimes you need to know your audience when you're doing that. That's not to say that you shouldn't be you, because you absolutely should be you. You have that beautiful, passionate heart, and you're going to attract the person that is right for you with that. Okay. So you just need to follow your bliss, but this is encouraging you to find some balance in your life. So you see she's balancing on the back of this, is it a unicorn? Yes, on the back of a unicorn. And she's finding that balance. So I'm thinking there's music here. So solfeggio, 258 is coming to mind. Or sorry, not 258, 528 is coming to mind. And find some balance, because that's where you're going to find that. So that's how you're going to attract people into your life, is really by finding your own balance. And then you're going to soar into joy. So absolutely, the short answer is yes. There are people thinking of you in a nice way. The long answer is, if you do those things, that's really going to attract more. And just know that, the more we love ourselves, the more we attract in terms of love, right? Because it keeps you at that frequency. So keep in mind on your frequencies, and keep those thoughts positive so you can raise your vibration. And yeah, and then that's all going to come to fruition. Okay. Hope that's helpful, Garnet.
All right, thanks, Janice. And Garnet has been up on the show, like you have before. He's come and I've given him a reading, and he's talked to me a couple times on the show, and not in real life, but on the show here. And Garnet, I just want to tell you, you are the most lovely person, and there are just tons of people that are in this chat that are in our little tribe that we have here, that you are such a special part of that. And yes, people do think about you in a nice way, definitely. You've got
Absolutely.
the King of Wands, and it says affectionate and passionate man. That's you.
Yeah.
That is you right there. You are those things. So embrace that. Don't doubt that. Learn who it is that you are. Learn about yourself. This is teaching, a moment for you to see who you are and how strong of a person you are, but just that others do need you. And take those blindfolds off, because it looks like you're not seeing the big picture. The big picture is what I just said. You're such a kind and generous person, and people love it when you're in chat, and we miss you when you're not there. So the answer is yes. There's tons of people that think about you this way, and I'm sure in real life it is the same. So, and not saying this isn't real life, but in your life there in England. So, yeah, this says pause for balanced thinking on a situation. So pause and really think about what you're asking, because to me it's so easy that you are such a great person. So that's what I got.
And look at all that beautiful support. Really, what a beautiful community we have.
Yep.
That's lovely.
And he says, I'm so passionate about life and giving a good life in harmony with nature. Yeah, and you can tell that. We know that.
You are our Merlin musician and mystic. Beautiful.
Right. Awesome. Okay, so we've got one more here, I believe,
Mhm.
and that is Puja. May I have a reading regarding my financial conditions? All right. Pooja, can you let me know if you're here or not? I'm sure you probably are, but if you could check in with me. We're paging Pooja. Hey, Pooja might have stepped away. We can go ahead and timestamp it for, if that's okay with you, Tannis.
Yep. Yep. I
So
picked some
we'll
cards
just,
for her. So, yep.
I'm sure Jackie will timestamp that. So 154. All right, go ahead. That's Eastern. So go ahead whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So I've got release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So that's the way to look at it. And I don't feel that's a strong thing with you, Pooja. I think that it's just like an underlying belief that maybe you have from childhood. Like I don't, I got the card and I'm like, yeah, there's a maybe a small piece of that in terms of doubting that it's possible, but it's a belief that's an underlying one from childhood, the lack thing. Okay, when you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Okay, so that would be a way for you to sort of start to step into that. You can start working on your dream career part time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Soon, your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So you've got that one as well. And in regards to the whole thing regarding my financial conditions, successful funding. Your idea is a divinely guided and supported by the same with infinite wisdom. of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So the money is there, and you are capable of stepping into that. You just need to let go of the self doubt. Now, let me just pick a couple more. I feel like there's one or two here. Yeah. So there's a situation that no longer serves you. Allow me to sever energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. So that would be that. I feel as though that might be the thought patterns that you need to let go of, and trust divine. Yep. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. And when we're on a path of growth, changes happen for us. And they are happening for us, not to us. Okay. Recognize the signs from above. They're going to help you. The 444 means something to you in this circumstance. Prayer from the heart. Prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. So it looks good going forward, Pooja. It's just there may be a bit of a patience period and releasing that belief that is sort of keeping you mired in self doubt. Okay, that's what I have for you. Hope that's helpful.
Awesome. Thanks, Tanys. And so, yeah, just kind of saying the same thing here, Pooja, that it looks like you may have had a little bit of attachment to money or to social status in the past. That's okay. We all, at one time or another, go through that. Right. So this is just to say to release those chains and to release maybe the way that you're looking at your finances. And you got the Fool, which is a new job, it says, and spending wisely and a novice. So spend your money wisely. And then the outcome is boom, 10 of Pentacles. Can't get any better than that. So for money, it's wealth, family, and inheritance. Okay, so I do think that you're going to have really good times with your family, as you're going through this, and just keep in mind that you have, you know, people that you can ask is what I'm getting. There's people in the background that you can see right here, and I'm seeing these as people that you can ask that will be there for you if you need to. As Tannis was saying in the one of the previous readings, to be giving and receiving as well. It's okay to receive. That is okay. So don't let your pride get in the way. And that might be what this devil card is the pride getting in your way as well. Okay, so let me give you one more card here. And this says that take responsibility for your actions. So write down what it is that you want to accomplish with your finances and manifest that. Okay, so that's what I got for you.
Awesome.
All right. So let me
Yeah.
move this back here. Oh, go ahead, Tannis.
Yeah, there was talk in the chat here about a pigeon, so I thought I would look it up in my
Oh,
spirit
cool.
animal. So for the pigeon, this is for Garnet. You're about to receive an important message from an unexpected source in an unexpected way. Keep your mind on the goal that's just ahead. Stay with it, and you'll get there. No matter where you are in the world, you can draw on the feeling of home by closing your eyes and remembering what it was like and breathing in the feeling. If you're going through any kind of struggle, look to your family and close friends for support and compassion, which we've certainly seen a lot of here. So it's yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. So just know that's coming for you, Garnet. Okay,
That's
lots of
awesome.
love.
That is awesome. All right. So get us back to square one here, and let me take this down. Tannis, thank you so much for being here. What do you have coming up?
It is my pleasure. What do we have coming up? We have a retreat. If you're in the area of Ottawa, Ontario, sort of area, we have a retreat coming up. We have, and that is 2 weeks on Saturday. We have a flower essences class coming up next weekend. We have yoga going every Thursday at 11 a.m. and every Sunday morning at 9:30 online with Jacqueline Richards. We have a ton of other classes that are coming up. And of course, we have Twillow Talk tomorrow, as well as our Wednesday show. And next Friday is with Open Mic with Ramsey. So please check those out.
And I will be with Tanys and Michelle from Astrological Tarot on their show. I'm not sure the exact date, but it's in about 2 weeks, I
2
believe.
weeks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so thank you for being here again, Tanys. You've been a
My
wonderful
pleasure.
guest. And
My
thank
pleasure.
you all in the chat. You guys have supported each other and supporting us. I really appreciate that. And like Jackie said, comment after the live, please. It only just helps the channel. So if you would do that for us, that would be awesome. And
Absolutely.
yep, that is what we got for you. So you guys have a wonderful Sunday. If I don't see you again until, well, we'll see. So
I'll see you in the
see
chat,
everybody
guys.
soon.
Lots of love.
Okay. Lots of love to you all. Bye bye.